Day one of the Unit Trust lock-in in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. $4.5 million crib right behind me that we're staying at on the water. Got about 20 to 30 agents who have flown in from literally all over the country. These are agents who have been in the business for a while, agents that literally haven't even gotten their contracts yet, people who just got their contracts. This is a place for all of us to really kind of come together, get off Discord, get off Zoom, be able to be in person, really kind of build that connection. And then especially for new agents to come in and just really understand that this stuff's possible. About a year and a half ago, I got into this business and I went to my first lock-in, Scottsdale, Arizona. When I came in and I got around people who were really doing it, driving the Uruses, driving the Porsches, I really understood that I could do it myself. So to be able to instill that same conviction, that same belief into my people as well, I mean, it's just massive. And to do it in the short amount of time that we did it, it's pretty unbelievable. So we got a private chef cooking 3 meals a day. We got a bunch of stuff going on. Most of the agents have already arrived. So come check out the house that we got right now.
Yo, no boys. Right. Caleb, nice to meet you, boys.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you. What's your name, brother?
Nice to meet you, brother. I remember when I came to my first lock-in like this, it was actually with our old company. I was only like a month into the business. I was pretty lost. You know, I didn't really know if it was even possible to really make money in this. But once I was around it, real life, around the top producers at our old company, I was able to see them actually closing deals in front of my eyes and seeing the money they were making. It made it feel so real to me that it gave me such strong conviction in my sales ability because I knew it was possible. And it's really cool to see our new guys that are out here just like I was at my first one, a month in, a weekend even, first day in, and seeing them see us actually close deals and seeing the conviction it gives them. To me, it's just so powerful to see it happening to them just like it happened to me. And I think it's really gonna help those new guys get a huge boost in the business, and I think it's just gonna help everybody. The second biggest thing I think it's gonna do for us is bring us all closer as like a family. Because I know when it's all virtual, right, everybody's almost kind of awkward to like ask questions. You've never even met these people. You've literally just seen their face for a total of 20 minutes ever through a Zoom call. So it can be kind of weird to ask questions, kind of get personal with some things. Whereas now, all these people, we've become, you know, even though it's only a few days, it's like way more of a brotherhood, you know? We're all hanging out all freaking day, eating meals together, sleeping in beds together. Like, so now when even we go back to virtual, it's just feels like a family, you know? Like we're all able to ask questions, we're all able to be comfortable with each other, open with each other, unmute on the Zoom calls, turn our cameras on, make jokes more, you know, not be embarrassed. And I think having that culture, one, is gonna make us stronger as a group. Two, other people are gonna see that and they're gonna be like, wow, I wanna be a part of that culture. And this, I think, is just gonna do miles for our group, our team. We're all gonna just improve, and it's really awesome to see. I think it's really powerful.
All right, we're here with my Russian brother, Igor Vasilevsky. Igor, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Bet. Igor, how old are you? What did you used to do before insurance? And what are you like depositing into your bank account right now for the month of April, let's say? It's May 1st.
So I did construction before this. I was just in the construction industry for
Doing what? The construction, you were doing what?
I did ACs for a little bit, so HVAC, and then I transferred over to garage renovations like cabinets and epoxies. And altogether, I did that for about 4 years. And yeah, then I came over to here, and for the month of April, I've deposited $8,000 into my bank account. I never touched that in the construction industry ever, so it's definitely life-changing for me.
And what's been your favorite part about being here so far at the lock-in and just about doing insurance in general?
My favorite part about the lock-in is being surrounded by all the dogs on this team. You know, where we're all ripping it, we're all consistently showing up and just motivating each other to do better. You know, so that's what I've been loving about being at the lock-in. And just being in the life insurance industry, it's given me my own personal freedom as far as my personal goals, like with the gym, the kind of food I want to eat. It's allowed me to have more time to dedicate to stuff like that, like my actual day-to-day morals. And then, of course, it's given me financial freedom of where I'm able to work from home. You know, I don't need to drive, you know, to Los Angeles, like an hour away from where I would live, just to clock in and do some work. So it's definitely given me freedom of my personal day-to-day life and that financial freedom as well.
What do you want her to be depositing in the next 90 days?
By the end of summer, I'm hoping to deposit at least $30,000 into my bank account, which I know is very doable.
Not hoping, you will.
I will deposit 30,000 into my bank account within the next 90 days. Seeing as of just in this 1 month, I already dang near deposited 10,000 to my bank account. So I know, in May I'm just gonna go harder, do twice as much as work and just keep building on that. And know within the next 90 days that $30,000 is gonna hit my bank account and make me a very happy man.
Guys, Igor is like literally one of the most funniest guys like on calls. He's himself. He's authentic. Sometimes I don't even know how his brain works, how he comes up with some of the things that he says on these calls. It's hilarious. And he's so coachable, bro. Like every single time that he's given a piece of advice, he's just like, got it. I got you. Boom. Like implements it immediately. Doesn't think. He just takes action all day long. So, Igor, dude, I'm proud of you. I know you're gonna be hitting that by August, 100%. Yes, Brandon got his first sale on his first day of dialing. Brandon, you've gone through a little bit of adversity since then. Not adversity, but you're just going through like the lower intent leads. You're learning the rebuttals, the objections, all that. Kind of talk about getting that first deal, what it did for your vision, but then also talk about the adversity and just kind of pushing through the challenges that you've kind of been facing so far. Kind of speak on both of those things.
I would say one, bro, just that I don't want to say Lil 500, but to me it wasn't little, bro. Like that just like broke my brain. I can never go back to like a regular 9 to 5. I can't go back to how I was living before. But it's just crazy to know that I could make that type of money and just.
How long would that have taken you at your last job to make that 500?
It would have taken me probably taken me about a week. I was doing tech sales before. I think the biggest commission check I had for like a whole month was 1,000. So just for that to half that right there, just off of one person.
First appointment too.
Yeah, first day dialing. First appointment. Yeah.
Guy just chosen options.
Yeah. Yeah. Travis was there helping me. We had some big objections, not objections, but little roadblocks. But we got through it. We figured it out. We helped get his his family secured.
I mean, it's fun being here, being around the culture. The process is simple, but it's not like easy, right? You've been here the whole time, like you've been going through adversity. So kind of talk on that too.
Yeah, no, bro, it's not easy. It's tough. It's really built for people who can see the vision. It's like if you can't see the vision, it's gonna break you, and you're gonna just shatter. But you got to be like, these Florida windows, these hurricane proofs. It might crack a little bit, but it's not gonna shatter. Being here has helped so much, and just being locked in with people that are your age, that are on the same path, that are kind of doing what's opposite of what the world's doing, and getting on the track to, be successful in life, not just in the present moment, but what's coming for themselves in the future. Just just having that like 0.5 zoom on the world, and not just that super focused on what's going on right now and the suck that's happening right now. It hurts, but it's not forever. It's like being in the gym. You're going to be hurting while you're doing a squat or lunges. But as soon as you leave the gym, you're like, oh, man, that felt good. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, no, you're going to be back in it tomorrow. And that's exactly what, you got to keep in your head while making these phone calls, because it's not easy. It takes a special kind of person to sit here for 12 hours out the day and keep the same energy level throughout the whole day while being talked down to sometimes.
And then you also had your daily process. Like you had your daily process at your house in Tampa before coming here to the lock-in, and now you've had a process here after getting training, after hearing from some of the top people speak. What do you think your daily process is going to look like, moving forward when you get back home on Sunday, and what things specifically are going to change?
You already know, because we talk about this every time we have like our little one-on-ones.
Yeah.
Waking up 4 a.m.
Yes, sir.
Gym. I'm back on my grind. I need to get back into it. Just going in the morning. I told him when we left the gym, I was like, bro, we going to the gym in the morning, Saturday? And he was like, might go play pickleball for everybody. But I'm like, look, if you want to go to the gym, I'm in there, bro. 4 a.m. It does something to your brain. It does something to your confidence. That's something that I think everybody should do. Even if you don't wake up at 4 and go to the gym, wake up at 4 in general. Wake up and do something that, that hurts, that you don't want to do. But yeah, that's going to be something that's major. Just getting back into my mindset of being disciplined in my daily life so that I can be disciplined in my work life, and being able to just stick to that and grind. Because if you can keep a promise to yourself, that's the biggest thing. Then you can literally do whatever you want. You can accomplish whatever goal if you can keep a promise to yourself, because you're the only person that knows when you lie for real. Yeah.
Facts. Let's go, bro.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
not many people see the Travis you were, 3 to 4 years ago from, the image you built today and the physique you have and getting up, making it look easy.
No, I mean, the physique that I had 4 years ago, like, dude, I was smoking, I was drinking, I was snorting stuff, basically everything except heroin about 4 years ago. And I was in high school. Like, I started this when I was very young. I mean, me and George were smoking weed when we were 12 years old, and we were selling some of it. We were just doing everything that we shouldn't have been doing at 12 years old till about 18. And I got into college at one point, and I joined a frat. I was like everyone else. I was actually one of the biggest party people when I joined that frat out of anyone else in my group. And about 3 months into doing it, I was just like, I found myself at a party one night. It was Halloween. I was holding this fucking Twisted Tea. Everyone was jumping around, playing the same exact songs. My like big or whatever, my frat had me in a Teletubby costume. And I looked at myself, I'm like, dude, what am I doing? At the time, I was listening to Wes Watson a little bit, just clips from his Instagram of him speaking, saying how like bitches drink. Like men get up early, men work. And I'm like, that's in the back of my subconscious. I'm looking at myself in this party. I'm like, dude, what am I doing? So I just walk out. I just go outside, set my Twisted Tea down on the AC vent outside, and just walk back to the house at the frat house. And I never went back to another party 4 years later. I haven't even gone to a single party. And I went sober after that. I dropped the frat. I got into copywriting, joined Andrew Tate's Hustlers University, started making $8K a month, dropped out of Oklahoma State, moved to Florida, got into door-to-door sales, and now here we are with insurance. I mean, it's pretty amazing. And all of it really came down to the habits and like creating the man. You know what I mean? It's not even about like just making the money. It's like creating a person that you admire. Someone that I admire is someone who's ripped, someone who's rich, someone who's rare. It's all three areas. It's across the board. If you're someone that just makes money, but you don't stay sober and have good habits, and you're also not in shape, that's not what I look up to. If you're someone who's super rich or super ripped, but you don't have the finances lined up yet, it's also not someone I really look up to. It's got to be across the board and having good relationships as well. So I'm not saying I'm perfect. I haven't made it at all means, but it's a never-ending pursuit of greatness in all of these areas. So looking back 4 years ago, I was not dialed in any of those areas. Broke, absolutely no money, totally out of shape. If you guys saw, I had like a massive gut from just drinking beer and eating pizza all the time, and no relationships, and I was drinking and smoking, so bad habits. So just a constant pursuit of creating the man you admire and giving that man to the world.
Yeah. All right, let him do his thing. Travis, guys, we're so grateful to have you guys all out here today, and Travis is going to pray over our food, guys, and we're going to eat, and then we got a little special event for you guys tonight, okay?
Let's do it.
Cool, let's do it.
All right, Lord Jesus, thank you for bringing us all together. I mean, this is really, really a special opportunity. I know when I first came into this business, like being together in person with just like a group of brothers like this, it really kind of brings, it puts conviction into you into the business, and it allows you to go a lot further. But Lord, I just thank you for bringing us all together into this house. Lord, I pray that you bless us going into every single day moving forward, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Be there with us on those calls. Let us genuinely help people, and let us just have a great time together here. Lord, thank you for this food, and God, thank you. Amen.
Amen. You dig in, you guys.
Good morning, guys. So it is currently 4:47 a.m. and we are on the way to the gym right now for our team workout. It was pretty cool yesterday seeing everyone coming to the house. We had a lot of good talks between me and Brandon, myself and Kawachi as well. A lot of people are fired up. A lot of people are excited to get ripping this week. The reason why we do this whole morning workout isn't just to get into better shape. It's to really just prime your mind before the dialing day starts. Like, there's a difference, like a very big difference between someone who wakes up before the sun comes up and they get into a very difficult workout, push themselves, get out of the workout, eat breakfast early, shower early, and then get ready to go on the phones before 8 a.m. That person, who's going to sound better? That person or the person who rolled out of bed at like 7:59 and then hopped on the phones? I mean, it's like obviously going to be the person that woke up early. So these are the habits that we're trying to instill into everyone. It's the habits that changed my life in early wake up time. Right now for me it's 4:30 a.m. Get into a very difficult workout, push yourself, and then get onto the phones. It's called priming your mind. Before you get into the work, get your mind ready before the day starts. So that's what we're trying to do here. We're going to go to LA Fitness. Shout out Brandon Harris, top producer on the team. He somehow has unlimited guest passes. And he would use it on his solar blitzes. So we're basically gonna pull up to the gym with, I don't even know how many people are gonna wake up.
We're just gonna wait for the hard copy of the policy packet to come in the mail. Go baby, just close another deal. 1,021 on the AP, third one of the day, ripping United Home Life.
To figure out what they're gonna do with the home. But either way, you know, you get that protection and then you get all your money back at the end. So that's why people typically like that option. All right, I'm gonna quote this guy. Let's see if I can do this. Bro, fuck. Answer. All right, he didn't answer, guys. He fucking, come on, I lost him.
Please leave your message for 80.
Bro, fuck, that was a good one too. I don't know what happened. I'll call him back in like 10 minutes. Maybe he'll come back. That was brutal.
Okay. And then have you ever been bedridden, incarcerated, or are you currently bedridden, incarcerated, residing in a nursing home, receiving hospice, or none of the above? Okay. Okay, they're gonna send you a 6-digit PIN code. Good deal, got that. So it's together. So yours, Anthony, yours is $55, and then hers is $43. All right, it's gonna get sent to her in just a second. Let's see, we'll put this there. Perfect. All right, so I have a routing number on file here. I just wanna make sure it matches with the one that you have as well. So if I read this routing number off to you here, do you have a way to verify that for me?
I will text you right now. And, you know, just so we're on the same page, which one of those options seemed to work best for you? Was it the 50% or this, you want the 75%? Okay.
And is the number I'm calling you on your preferred phone number? Okay, and that's gonna be 86, okay, perfect. Bad news is you're stuck with me as your agent for life. The news is you did get approved for that coverage. So it'd be $50.74 a month for that.
Hey guys, we got Yacht Day, 100-foot yacht here in Miami, Florida with the top 10 producers for the month of April. It's a lot of fun. I mean, we got 2 jet skis that we've been ripping for the past couple hours. I mean, vibes are high. It's really cool. I remember when I got my first opportunity to come on a yacht about a year ago, I thought it was the most like surreal thing of all time. It's one of my friends, shout out Derek Connerton. It was a really cool feeling to be able to do something I'd never done before at like this level and to be able to share that with other people. It's really sick. Obviously, it's not everyone's first time on a yacht, but for Igor, it's his first time. Cameraman, first time. I mean, so it's cool. And I'm proud of everyone. Everyone worked for it. You know, it's like you had to be there. In order to get here, you had to write, you know, at least $10,000 in premium. So, yeah, I'm proud of everyone who put in the work. And at the end of the day, it's all bringing us together closer. These are memories that we're going to hold forever going into, you know, the rest of the summer. So only the start. We're about to do some more cooler stuff in the future. All right, guys, we made it to the 100-foot yacht. Take a look upstairs. It's pretty sick. About to take off in a second. I wanted the size. I mean, you can go for like a fucking like even crazier yacht, but it's smaller. But you know, it's 100 foot, so it's pretty big. You know, there's a lot of room downstairs. There's a hot tub right here. So I mean, obviously, when you look at it, it's not like the craziest like style, but you know, it's still really dope. And at the end of the day, it's our first trip, first lock-in. So you know, we'll go like this for this time and. Next time we'll do an even fucking sicker yacht. But anyway, you can check it out downstairs. What do you think about the yacht, Anika?
It's great.
It's great. You're here first. It's great. This is the interior. Definitely more of like a, you know, not the, a little bit older look, but it's still awesome. Not gonna lie, it looks really good. Bathroom's pretty sick. We got check out the downstairs. Okay. All right, yeah, so this is downstairs. I think this might be like crew quarters. Is that Hermes? Little Hermes pillows? Yeah, I know, right? Little bathroom in here. Like I said, it's not the craziest yacht, but hey, it's the people that you're with. It's the fact that we're all in Miami. We got jet skis getting delivered. That's all closed off. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I think we're gonna do like a little more interview style things with some people once we get going. I'm not like obviously you guys know, I went sober 2 years ago, so like this isn't like a crazy party yacht where we're just going insane with tequila and Class A and Zool and Ace of Spades, but it'll be a good time regardless. All right, you guys, jet skis just arrived. We all gotta take our boating test now, and we're gonna rip these things. Okay, 5 years ago, George and I were probably some of the biggest degenerates of all time. We started just doing smoking, snorting, popping, literally everything you could imagine from 12 to basically 18 in high school. And I've completely gone sober 2 years, and it's completely changed my life, got into sales, and now we're here on a 100-foot yacht. George, what was life like then compared to right now? And can you really kind of believe that the transition happened?
Yeah, first of all, I cannot believe the transition happened. Major shout out to this guy. It was insane. But life 4 or 5 years ago, we just got a Snapchat flashback from 4.5 years ago. And it was us going 120 miles an hour in a car, blackout drunk on cocaine, with Travis's face like bleeding from fucking eating shit on a trampoline drunk. Like, crazy, like nothing but just horrible things, like just anxious all the time, horrible mental clarity.
So many times too,
we should be dead. We should be dead or in jail.
Alone doing 120 miles per hour. Like
exactly.
4
Example.
In the morning, all of us blackout drunk driving.
If it wasn't gonna be an OD, a crash, anything, and then to come here, the difference of just like the physical, the mental, not having anxiety every day, regretting your choices of every day. It's an insane change.
Having purpose, having fulfillment, having drive.
Exactly. And it just starts like one step at a time. It started with going to the gym and then focusing on trying to make money and then just over and over again. And eventually you look back and like, holy shit, I've come so far. It's insane.
That's literally it. Personal development, sales, do it for a long enough duration of time, and you can do whatever you want.